Aloha! It's Older Americans Month, the month of May, so I'm doing a video to talk about getting out of our comfort zone and somewhere new. For older adults, it's normal to start slowing down, to start shrinking their worlds, and especially if there's a vulnerability like a cognitive challenge or a physical challenge, to actually not want to go and see new people or things and to stay kind of close to the routine and the familiar places and people. Well, that's okay. It's understandable, perfectly understandable. But if you're a person in their lives who sees that they're not really tapping into anything new or getting stimulated, maybe you can help with that. Maybe you can take them somewhere new. Maybe you can actually help them get connected with a volunteer organization or to go play some games at a local community program. Adult day centers are great too for getting people out there. I had one for 20 years and I saw people come to life who tended to be kind of quiet, and these relationships just bloomed. It was beautiful to watch that, oh my goodness, this person's in their 80s or 90s, but they haven't ended their life. They haven't done everything they've had yet to experience. They had new, wonderful experiences, and we got to be part of it. We started a Kapuna CrossFit program. Kapuna is older adult in Hawaiian, and CrossFit, as many of you know, is a pretty intensive workout. But we collaborated with our local box to actually make it modified so that it was totally appropriate for our clients, and they had a blast. One lady walked in, she looked around. I've never been in a gym before. So I asked what she thought, and she said, well, I'm kind of scared, but I'll try it. Oh, and she was great. She did it for years, and she would still point at that weight every time and say, I don't know about you, but I'm going to try it. And sure enough, she'd do it each time. We had a gentleman who started at 98 at this CrossFit program. He did it until he was almost 101. And we saw this whole new side of him emerge. He started telling jokes. He started doing more physical tricks that we knew he could do. And he brought pictures of his home gym he had built when he was in his 20s. So he tapped into that youthful side of himself. And we had so much fun with him. We can try new things. We can change a little bit. We don't necessarily change our entire personality, but something that was dormant can come up and come out. I like to say the sugar coating tends to come off of people when they get older. They stop being so protective at times, especially if it's an environment they feel really safe in or they don't have these expectations of roles. And you'll see some fun things come out. So if they're given an opportunity to go to a new place and meet new people, it could be really good for them. Many people wait for someone to go to an adult day program until the caregiver is kind of burnt out. But what about the older adult? They might really enjoy meeting some new people and having some support by people who aren't their family, so they aren't worried about whether or not they're a burden. That's a common word that I hear. So I hope that this helps. Thank you.